Protecting yourself from the flu, we have some advice for you just ahead, plus some advice to protect your skin in these frigid temperatures, and a Dallas Cowboys fan taking his devotion to a whole new level. Mid-morning starts right now.
WCBI's Mid-Morning with Aundrea, breaking away from your everyday.
Good morning, everybody. Flu activity is picking up all over the country and is expected to keep increasing over the coming weeks. Kenneth Craig has more on how you can protect yourself.
Yeah, that chest x-ray looks normal to me.
Dr. Jeanette Neshwat is in the throes of a flu season that isn't slowing down.
So over the last couple of weeks, you've seen a lot of patients with the flu.
Absolutely. You know, my last shift, I diagnosed about 10 cases in a single day of Influenza A, and that's just me at this one site.
She sees patients at Urgent Care Center City MD. Health officials say the flu is widespread in New York, and hundreds of people have been hospitalized so far. Nationwide, the CDC says they expect flu activity to keep increasing across the country over the next several weeks.
This year so far, the most common strain of influenza circulating is Influenza A, H3N2.
The strain is known to cause more severe illness, especially in young children and people 65 and older.
Is that like 8 patients waiting?
Doctors here are seeing a rise in flu cases now, but they say the numbers appear to be in line with previous seasons. The CDC says so far this year's flu shot appears to be well matched to the strains out there.
Influenza vaccine can protect you against influenza illness, but it also can protect you from hospitalization.
And doctors say it's not too late to get one.
It's something that's preventable. So, and if it's preventable by a little shot, you know, why not do something that can potentially save your life?
Kenneth Craig, CBS News, New York.
Experts also say good hand washing is critical to stop the spread of flu and stay home when you're sick so that you don't infect others. New national guidelines say most children should start eating foods that contain peanuts when they are infants, especially babies at high risk of developing a peanut allergy. Those new recommendations are a landmark shift in advice that doctors say could significantly reduce peanut allergies in the U.S. Kenneth Craig has more on that story.
16-month-old Caitlin Crutchlow eats this mixture of peanut butter and water every day to try to prevent her from developing a peanut allergy. Both her brothers are severely allergic.
You must have been scared.
Oh, of course, of course. You know, I was terrified. You know, it's the exact opposite of what they told us when our boys were little.
New guidelines from the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases recommend introducing high-risk babies like Caitlin to foods containing peanuts. Dr. Hugh Sampson of Mount Sinai Hospital helped write the recommendations.
We're saying not only it's okay, we're saying go do it. In these high-risk children, we need to get peanut into their diet early to try to prevent peanut allergy.
The guidelines say high-risk babies with severe eczema or egg allergy should be given peanut protein in the first 4 to 6 months.
I wish something like this would cure peanut allergy, but it's unlikely. I think we can significantly reduce the amount of peanut allergy.
Caitlin got her first taste of peanut at the doctor's office. Her parents use a dropper at home and keep her in just a diaper to avoid contamination with her allergic brothers.
It's amazing. And she doesn't react. She eats peanuts every day. And, you know, I think as long as we maintain it, she'll never have to worry about that. That won't be a problem in her life. That won't be an obstacle.
Kenneth Craig, CBS News, New York.
The new guidelines came after recent research that found early introduction to high-risk babies prevented more than 80% from developing peanut allergies. A popular pillow company has a wake-up call over alleged false advertising. The MyPillow, you may have seen these commercials, is often seen in late-night infomercials, but the Better Business Bureau revoked the pillow maker's accreditation last week. Anna Warner shows us why some believe the company's deals are too good to be true.
MyPillow, this is your solution. This will work for you.
This infomercial helped MyPillow sell millions of their patented foam-filled pillows.
Call now to order one of my pillows. When you do, I'll give you a second one absolutely free.
But it's the year-long advertising that got the company into trouble with Minnesota's Better Business Bureau.
Anytime a company offers a BOGO or a buy one, get one free continuously, then that becomes the normal price of the item.
The BBB's Barb Grieman says it's misleading to consumers.
The other problem is that we were hearing from consumers who said I could go to another retail outlet and get that pillow for less.
Of the hundreds of complaints, many came from consumers confused or angry about the offer. One customer wrote on the BBB's website, "This is false advertising. The offer, buy one, get one free, should be $49, the price of one pillow. This company clearly is lying to all of us." Another claimed they advertise buy one, get one free, but this is very misleading. The BBB dropped MyPillow's company rating from an A+ to an F and revoked its accreditation. Greenman says the Bureau had been urging the pillow manufacturer to change its advertising since last August. But the company's CEO says,
If they feel I've ran it too long, that's, that I don't agree with that, and I have my new ads coming out in January.
MyPillow inventor Michael Lindell defends his advertising.
I had to make a decision as a CEO, and I'm going to live with that decision I made, so people got great deals for Christmas for MyPillow. Whatever the BBB does now, that's their choice.
But it's not the only complaint. In October, the company settled a case with district attorneys in California who sued the company over its claims that the pillows could help with conditions including fibromyalgia and sleep apnea. While admitting no fault, MyPillow settled and agreed to pay over $1 million in penalties. Lindell maintains the health claims came unsolicited from testimonials from real customers.
It's another frivolous lawsuit. I believe that both places they were wrong, and I'm sticking by, what I believe in. I want to give my customers the best deal.
Again, that was Anna Warner reporting. Well, robots are the big hit this year at the Consumer Electronics Show, and they are so advanced that even doctors are interested in their help. Tom George is there with more on that.
Well, it's hard to believe just a few decades ago at CES they were introducing things like the VCR and CD players. This year, the hot items, robots, virtual reality, and even smart homes controlled by your phone. It's the face of the future.
It means I'm full of energy.
A lot of people joke that robots will take their jobs one day, but these sandbots are already working in airports and even doctors' offices. One doctor says he even bought one for his small practice in Georgia.
And I couldn't believe I'm getting such a good robot for such a nice price.
For $6,000, the robot can give patients medical information and explain things.
In my own practice, down the road, in the next 12 months or so, I will have at least 5 to 6 more of these sandbots working with me.
These robots can also help you with home security, able to alert you when someone breaks in. Home security becoming a popular topic this year at CES, and you don't have to break the bank anymore. If you can't afford a robot for just a few $100s, you could sync your home security camera, your home thermostat, and your locks all on your phone. This guy even showed us his house while he was visiting Vegas.
And if somebody rings the doorbell, it will actually ring on my phone, and I'll get this image with the person standing at the door, and I can have a two-way conversation with them.
It's even becoming easier to have an entire smart home. This house has its washer, dryer, fridge, and its home security all synced through Wi-Fi.
Like any technology, the price will come down as more people get interested in it, and we're already starting to see that. And the last couple of years, the price has dropped significantly.
So if you're wondering about the price tag, the cost to outfit an entire smart home like this one, around $50,000. But if you want just the security system through your phone, you can get that for around just $200. At CES at the Convention Center, Tom George, 13 Action News.
All right, coming up, cold weather can cause dry, cracking skin. We'll have some healthy skin habits for you when Mid-Morning comes right back. Bundle up or you'll catch a cold. We've all heard that cold weather can make you sick, but can it really? Does going in and out of the cold have any bearing on your health? Are viruses or bacteria more or less active when it's cold? Chances are you've heard someone ask that, if not at all of these questions. We'll find out some answers now. Take a look.
AC's on and then the heat on the next day, that can do something.
Andy Hernandez knows this is a typical Louisiana winter. Cold one day and hot the next.
So as far as the body goes, I think it's going on overload because it's having to work that much harder.
But do temperature roller coasters actually make you sick? Well, the short answer:
cooler weather does allow these germs or viruses to spread and grow more quickly.
Is kind of. A weak immune system can help keep you down. It's something Kay Chandler says happens to a lot of people.
Also, in the cold weather, a lot of times our immune systems are weaker. because we're not getting out and we're not being as active.
But Andy Hernandez says her kids get outside all the time, even during the cold weather, and they still get sick. Why do you think that is?
Change of weather, dry weather, being around other kids.
Being around other kids can do it, spreading germs, but it's not the temperature change that's making you sick. It's the cold, and the common cold. And there's no cure for that, just a little medicine and a lot of waiting.
If it's a bacteria, then only antibiotics can help. And that truly means a visit to their doctor or their nurse practitioner or a healthcare provider.
The best option?
Keep that hand sanitizer with you.
Or just keep washing your hands.
Well, the winter weather can no doubt affect your skin. That's why it's important to take good care of your skin during this cold weather. Jamal Goss has some advice on that.
Here in Arkansas, it's a little bit more unique since it goes from really hot to really cold, back to really hot, really dry.
Cold and dry weather causing skin to become dry and crack, but experts say there's a way to prevent that from happening.
Always do a really good exfoliant. You want to do something that is a really soft exfoliant, nothing too hard that it's going to hurt your skin or be too abrasive.
Allison Hump works for Indulgences by Body Bronze. She helps clients who complain of dry and sensitive skin.
Always wash your face in the morning. Always clean your face. And then always follow up with a toner.
Adding balance, getting rid of dead skin that may cause it to build up. Also, applying lotion, oils, or water-based moisturizers should help to fix the problem.
A lot of people don't realize this, but you should actually exfoliate your lips as well, which you can also do with like a little sugar scrub type thing.
She recommends wrapping a hot towel around your face to expose the skin, and products like coconut oil or Vaseline will help keep your skin healthy. Drinking water can help moisturize the skin as well.
I've been coming here probably a year.
A few times out of the month, Kathy Brown stops in to get her facial. After years of skin damage, she finds that following simple things like washing her face keeps her skin from being dry.
I think it's a little firmer, and maybe some of my brown spots and red spots have diminished some.
It's tips like these she says helps, knowing that cooler temperatures can cause damage.
Make sure you wash your makeup off at night. That's the trick. That's the trick. Don't go to bed with your makeup on.
In Little Rock, Jamal Goss, THV 11 News.
All right, when we come back, a devoted Cowboys fan is showing loyalty to his team with tattoos, and he's ready to put the number 4 on permanently. We'll have his story when we come back. Welcome back. This year's Dallas Cowboys season is making new fans out of some Mississippians, and super fans everywhere are enjoying the ride. But as Jeff Paul reports, one man may take the cake. Take a look.
The Dallas Cowboys are Raymond Ortiz's life.
I bleed blue and silver, you know? I bleed Dallas Cowboys, literally.
A statement that is painfully true, literally.
They think I'm crazy. Like, man, really?
They're only in their first season, but Ortiz has decided to wear 21 and number 4 forever on his chest.
Why them? Why? They're rookies. What if they trade them next year? I was like, what, they trade them next year?
Ortiz is convinced Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott are the real deal.
They're called rookies, but they're playing more like veterans.
Ortiz even got Dak to sign him, then ran off to the tattoo shop to make the memory permanent. He didn't stop there. Ortiz also went under machine and needle to honor Coach Jason Garrett and the Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones. People he's never even met.
I do know him. He's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. You know?
The better the team does, the more fans they see coming into the shop getting Cowboys-related tattoos.
They just call up here, or they come in just any day and, you know, want to get something about the Cowboys, especially because Cowboy guys tattoos here.
Tattoo artist Edgar Chavez did all of Ortiz's work. He says the enthusiasm is good for business. And who is he to judge?
I think it's cool, you know, it's something he likes, you know, something that represents him.
If that's not clear now, Ortiz doesn't know how else to show his immortal devotion.
When I pass away, I see it on the internet. I want to get stuffed, you know? Because I don't want these tattoos to go to them. You feeling me?
In Irving, I'm Jeff Paul, CBS 11 News.
And Ortiz says if the Cowboys go all the way and win the Super Bowl, he will be back at that tattoo shop. Where the Super Bowl is a month away and some Houston residents are prepared to leave their homes if they find a high-dollar renter. Some properties are renting for $30,000 a night. Gracie White explains.
So what makes this place so appealing for the Super Bowl, it's just how amazing it is.
If you're looking for glamour,
highly textural, there are splashes of color,
space to unwind.
So the master bathroom, as you can see, is quite large, very luxurious. We put a chair in here.
And a sweet Super Bowl view. This is it.
So it was great because the majority of the rugs, we got to pick out the colors and the textures.
A 5,000 square foot penthouse boasting 5 bedrooms.
We have different individuals calling us, from celebrities to entrepreneurs.
So exclusive, we can only tell you it's near the Galleria.
This is the master bedroom. The wife liked soothing colors.
They call us because they definitely don't want to stay in a hotel. They don't want to have to deal with the crowds.
Another property being rented out, this home in the Memorial area with a tennis court and big backyard pool.
When people think of Houston, in real estate, I don't think they realize that we have these amazing luxury homes and luxury penthouses that they need to come and see.
But the price for some of us might be hard to swallow. $30,000 a night for properties like these.
It's a great entertaining area.
But hey, for a view of NRG Stadium for the big game, why not?
So we're really excited to have the Super Bowl here in Houston and be able to show off our city.
All right, when we come back, a few final stories from the holidays that are worth sharing. Midmorning will be right back.